uncertainty, danger, and threat to life and limb make up the fabric of soldiering in the army. It's the army that often gets closest to these hazards. Indian Army, even in the unpredictable future, answers the call of duty whenever required with the spirit of sacrifice. The Indian Army's experience in high-altitude warfare supersedes China's. After all, the Siachen Glacier has provided a sustained experience for nearly 30 years. In operational effectiveness, experience matters as long as it is utilized through institutional memory. No doubt, the scale of troop deployment on the northern border is significantly greater, but learning from experience is the military leadership's bread and butter. Devising tactics boosted by technology harnessed indigenously and anchored in experience is the military's leadership's primary challenge. There is nothing more psychologically devastating to forces holding ground at high altitudes than when they realize that their logistic sustenance has been cut off. Special forces and local scouts like the Ladakh or Arunachal Pradesh scouts are especially suited for these high-risk missions. Presumably, such measures are already in place and are being strengthened. It shows that even though the Army's equipment, supporting infrastructure and technology lack in certain capability aspects, they can be made up to a significant extent through innovative tactics. Innovative tactics require a high quality of junior leadership at the lieutenant, captain and major levels. Commanding officers in the rank of colonels play a crucial role. Fortunately, this remains the Indian Army's traditional strength, a point historically proven. This advantage is also augmented by a rank and file that, if ably led, is willing to make the ultimate sacrifice. It provides a sharp edge that makes all the difference in combat. If successfully managed, the ongoing induction of Agniveers could sustain a youthful profile that's a sine qua non for combat capability. Of course, we cannot rest on our laurels and assume these as strengths. The higher leadership must strive to push the boundaries to make inadequate resources meet the requirements of sufficiency. The environmental risks posed by heavy construction in the Himalayas were recently highlighted by land subsidence in Uttarakhand's Joshimath. Such threats could impact ongoing infrastructure building. However, militarily, there is a scope to put finite resources to infinite uses. It is something that can only be achieved through the power of imagination and human agency in the form of tactics distilled through the lens of experience and leveraging accessible technology. During his press conference, the Chief of Army Staff stated that 41% of the Army's equipment falls in the vintage category and only 12 to 15% is the state of the art, a trend he hoped will change by 2030. It's therefore clear that the expectations of timely induction of better equipment are low, but it is not the case that the present holdings are dysfunctional. Connectivity to forward areas through road and tunnel constructions has also improved, though it is still a work in progress. The top brass has its tasks cut out. It is a formidable challenge, but one that can be met despite the military's material shortcomings, which are likely to endure. These problems can be resolved if it is recognized that human agency is the military's most crucially potent weapon. News Desk, Kaumudy Global.